Hello, Mr. Trump. What role did Melania play in supporting you throughout the 2024 presidential campaign?
Melania was an incredible source of strength during the campaign. She's always there, solid and unwavering, keeping me focused and reminding me of our goals. Melania has a unique insight into people, so her perspective often helped me understand how our message would resonate. She's genuinely invested in this country, and her belief in what we were working to achieve made all the difference. She balanced encouragement with honesty, and I couldn't have asked for a better partner by my side.
How did Baron contribute to the campaign or support you during this time?
Baron, though young, brought a quiet but impactful support. He's very thoughtful, and I could see he took pride in what we were working toward. While he prefers to keep a low profile, he understands the gravity of our journey. His maturity and understanding mean a lot to me. The moments we shared as a family helped me stay grounded, and Baron's encouragement reminded me of why I'm doing this for future generations like his.
Did Melania or Baron give you any specific advice that stood out?
Yes, Melania often reminded me to stay true to who you are, which helped keep me centered in challenging times. She emphasized focusing on my values and principles regardless of the noise around us. Baron would sometimes share his views on certain issues, usually from a fresh perspective. They both helped me see things in a different light, which made me more connected to everyday American families.
Were there any funny or memorable moments you'd like to share from the campaign?
Oh, there were plenty. One night, Melania and I were reviewing my speech, and she did laugh at the serious look I did get. She'd say, "Remember, a little smile goes a long way." That kept things light. Baron too kept it fun. He'd humorously comment on some of my speeches, or suggest a cooler way of saying things. Those moments brought levity to long days, and I'll always treasure them.
How do you feel Melania will approach her role as First Lady in this new term?
Melania is passionate about using her role to genuinely help people. She's dedicated to causes that connect with American families, like children's well-being and education. This time, she's looking to further her Be Best initiative with more focus on youth mental health. Melania has a remarkable ability to empathize, and she's committed to making a positive impact. I know she'll bring grace and strength to her role, representing our country with pride.
What has Melania expressed about her priorities as First Lady this time around?
Melania has shared that she wants to be a bridge, encouraging Americans to unite on issues that impact all families. She's dedicated to supporting mental health resources for youth and expanding her Be Best program. She's incredibly thoughtful about her impact and wants her efforts to truly reach people. Her goal is to leave a lasting, positive effect on the lives she touches, and I fully support her vision.
How does the family's support influence your approach to leading the country?
My family's support reminds me to stay grounded and prioritize American families. They bring a personal perspective to what we were doing, which influences how I approach policies. They help me stay connected to everyday challenges that people face. Knowing I have their support gives me confidence, and their perspectives help shape my decisions in ways that will benefit all families. Their love and guidance are invaluable to me as I take on this responsibility.
How did Melania keep you motivated during tough times in the campaign?
Melania has this incredible ability to ground me, especially during the most challenging times. She reminded me to focus on what matters and encouraged me to keep going no matter the setbacks. Her confidence in me and what we were working toward never wavered. She'd often say, "You were doing this for the people." Her unwavering belief in our vision helped me stay focused and determined to push through even when things got tough.
What are some of the values Melania instills in Baron that you admire?
Melania is very intentional about raising Baron with respect, humility, and a sense of responsibility. She teaches him the importance of understanding others and encourages him to be compassionate and thoughtful. She's made sure he values hard work and independence, and it shows. She's an incredible mother, and seeing how she shapes Baron's character fills me with pride. Her influence on him is undeniable, and it's one of the things I admire most about her.
Did Melania share any advice with you about handling public criticism during the campaign?
Absolutely. Melania always tells me to focus on the big picture and ignore the noise. She's incredibly resilient when it comes to public scrutiny, and she has this inner strength that's truly inspiring. Her approach has helped me tune out the distractions and keep my eyes on our goals. She's reminded me time and again to stay focused on what we're doing for the American people. Her wisdom has been one of my greatest assets.
How does your family celebrate milestones like your campaign victories?
Our family is very close-knit, so we celebrate milestones simply, often with a quiet dinner together. After a big win, Melania and Baron keep me grounded. They don't like a lot of fanfare, but we share moments of gratitude, reflecting on the journey and appreciating the support we have. Melania especially believes in celebrating the small victories along the way. It's her way of keeping us balanced and thankful for each step forward.
What advice has Melania given you about the direction of the country?
Melania is deeply committed to seeing the country thrive, and her advice always reflects her compassionate nature. She's urged me to keep the well-being of families at the heart of my policies, especially in areas like education and health. She wants to see positive change that affects all Americans. Her insights come from a place of genuine care, and she reminds me constantly that our leadership should be about lifting people up.
How did Baron support you during the campaign?
Baron has been incredibly supportive. He's young, but he's wise beyond his years. He understands the commitment I made to the American people and respects it. While he stays out of the spotlight, he's a constant source of pride and strength. He'd often send me messages or call to say, "You've got this, Dad." That simple encouragement means the world to me. Knowing he's behind me fuels my determination.
Has Melania influenced any decisions in your campaign strategy?
Melania has a sharp eye and a very thoughtful approach to strategy. She doesn't offer advice lightly, but when she does, it's impactful. She encouraged me to prioritize messages around unity and patriotism, values that are dear to her. Melania believes that the campaign should be about bringing people together, and her input has helped shape some of our most effective outreach efforts.
How did your family handle the pressures and criticism of the campaign?
We faced it together. Melania is calm under pressure. She doesn't let criticism shake her. She set an example for Baron and me. She taught us to rise above the noise and stay focused on the end goal. In many ways, she shielded us, constantly reminding us why we embarked on this journey. Her grace has been invaluable, keeping our spirits high and our focus clear despite external pressures.
What has Melania taught you about patience throughout the campaign?
Melania is one of the most patient people I know, and it's something I've learned from her over the years. Campaigns are high-energy, fast-paced, but she always reminded me to take a step back, breathe, and respond thoughtfully. She's taught me that sometimes the best results come from staying calm and collected. Her approach has made me appreciate patience as a strength, especially during intense moments.
How do you think Melania will make an impact as First Lady?
Melania will be an incredible First Lady. She's already shown her dedication through her past initiatives, and she's very focused on issues that matter to American families. She cares deeply about education, children's welfare, and health. Melania has her own vision, and she'll bring a steady, compassionate approach to her role. I know she'll do great things that will have a lasting impact on people's lives across the country.
Has Melania shared any particular hopes with you for the future of America?
Yes, Melania is very passionate about seeing America become stronger and more united. She's often told me her hope is for a country where people feel safe, secure, and supported. She dreams of a nation where families thrive, children receive quality education, and communities are strengthened. Her vision is truly one of compassion, and it's inspiring. She's always been clear about her hopes for a bright, unified future for all Americans.
How does your family stay grounded amidst the campaign excitement?
Melania keeps us grounded with her calm and steady nature. Even on intense days, she'll organize a quiet family dinner or a relaxing evening together. She believes in simplicity, and that's how we stay connected to what truly matters. Baron too finds comfort in these moments. Melanias' approach has helped us maintain balance, reminding us that family and values come first, no matter the political whirlwind.
What are Melania's thoughts on the issues facing American children today?
Melania cares deeply about the well-being of children. She's always expressed concern about issues like mental health, cyberbullying, and education. She believes every child deserves a safe and nurturing environment to grow up in. Melania has ideas about supporting programs that build positive environments for kids, and she's constantly reminding me that any plan we create should focus on uplifting the youngest generation.
What message does Melania want to convey to Americans after your victory?
Melania's message to Americans is about unity and strength. She believes this is a moment for us to come together as a country, setting aside divisions and working towards shared goals. She wants everyone to know that we were here to serve, listen, and make positive changes. Her gratitude for the people's support is genuine, and she's ready to play her part in shaping a hopeful future. Melania is truly committed to this journey.
How has Melania's upbringing influenced her values and role in the campaign?
Melania's upbringing taught her the value of resilience, hard work, and humility. She came from a background where family and integrity were essential. Her roots have made her grounded and compassionate, traits that shaped her outlook on life and her role in the campaign. She understands the struggles of ordinary people, and it's reflected in her dedication to public service. Her background has been instrumental in keeping us focused on the everyday American.
How did Melania help keep you focused during the campaign?
Melania is amazing at reminding me to stay focused on what truly matters. She has this quiet strength, and she knows when I need to step back, recalibrate, and stay true to our vision. Her calm demeanor has been invaluable in keeping our family centered. She'd often say, "Remember why you were doing this," which helps me push forward with purpose. Her presence and support have truly kept me grounded throughout the campaign.
What advice did Melania give you about handling criticism?
Melania's advice on criticism has been simple yet powerful: ignore the noise and stay authentic. She's always been focused on being true to herself, and she's encouraged me to do the same. She doesn't waste energy on negativity and instead focuses on the positive impact we can make. Her words have reminded me to stay resilient, move forward, and let our work speak for itself. It's a perspective that's helped me stay strong through tough moments.
How has Melania prepared Baron to handle life in the spotlight?
Melania has been exceptional in teaching Baron how to handle the attention. She's shown him the importance of staying humble, grounded, and true to himself. She encourages him to stay focused on his own goals and passions, not letting public perception influence his sense of self. Melania's influence has helped him build a quiet confidence. She wants him to feel secure in who he is no matter what's going on around him.
What has Melania shared with you about her priorities as First Lady?
Melania is very clear about her priorities. She's passionate about issues that impact children, families, and education. She's told me she wants to focus on areas where she can make a lasting positive impact. Melania believes in creating environments that nurture and support the next generation. She's always thinking about how to uplift communities, and she's committed to bringing hope and unity as First Lady. Her dedication is truly inspiring.
What lessons has Melania taught you about balancing family and public life?
Melania is a master at balancing family and public life. She's shown me that no matter how busy life gets, family always comes first. Melania is protective of our time together and ensures we have moments of normalcy, whether it's having dinner as a family or a quiet night in. Her approach has kept us connected, grounded, and grateful. She's taught me that balance isn't just possible, it's essential.
How did Melania react to your decision to run for president again?
Melania was both supportive and thoughtful. She knows the commitment it takes, and she's prepared to stand by me as she always has. She encouraged me to reflect on what we could accomplish and the positive changes we could bring. Melania understands the challenges but believes in the mission. Her faith in me and in our goals has been unwavering, and knowing she's by my side makes all the difference.
What has Melania told you about her hopes for the nation's future?
Melania's hope for America is simple: unity and opportunity. She believes in a country where people have the freedom to achieve their dreams and where communities support one another. She's often spoken to me about the importance of building bridges and fostering compassion. Melania's vision is one where every American feels valued, and it's something that truly inspires me. Her love for this country drives her hope for a brighter future.
How has Melania influenced your approach to addressing immigration?
Melania's perspective on immigration is thoughtful and compassionate. As an immigrant herself, she understands both the challenges and the rewards. She believes in fair, lawful immigration that honors the journey and contributions of those who come here legally. Her insights have been invaluable, reminding me to approach this issue with respect and empathy, while ensuring that our laws are upheld. Her own experience has greatly shaped my approach.
Has Melania shared any specific goals she wants to accomplish as First Lady?
Melania has big plans. She's deeply invested in child welfare and education, and she's spoken about expanding her Be Best initiative to address more critical issues like mental health. She wants to build programs that have a lasting impact on young people across the country. Her goals are genuine, and she's ready to work hard to make a difference. Melania is driven to uplift families and children, and I know she'll do incredible work.
How does Melania's heritage influence her perspective on American values?
Melania's heritage gives her a unique appreciation for American values. She came here seeking opportunity just like millions of others, and she has a deep respect for the principles of freedom and hard work. Her background has shaped her commitment to preserving these values. She sees America as a place of hope and opportunity, and that respect for the nation's ideals informs her approach. Melania's heritage is a reminder of why these values matter.
How did Melania handle the challenges of being on the campaign trail?
Melania handled it with grace, as she always does. She's not one for the spotlight, but she embraced the role because she believes in the mission. Melania has this calm resilience, and she focused on connecting with people, listening to their concerns. She supported me every step, even when things got intense. Her strength and dedication inspired me and everyone around her.
How does Melania keep the family grounded during such a busy time?
Melania is our anchor. She values the time we have together and makes it a priority for us to have real, uninterrupted family moments. No matter how hectic things get, she insists on family dinners and quality time. Melania has taught us all the importance of balancing our public roles with private life, and her influence helps keep us all focused and connected.
How does Melania's background as a model influence her role as First Lady?
Melania's experience in the fashion industry has definitely shaped her poise and confidence. She has an incredible eye for detail and presents herself with dignity and style, which has brought a certain elegance to the role of First Lady. But it's not just about looks. Her background taught her discipline and hard work, traits she brings to everything she does, especially in her initiatives as First Lady.
What qualities of Melania do you admire most?
Her resilience and compassion are what I admire most. Melania is incredibly strong and steady, no matter what challenges she faces. She cares deeply about people, especially children, and her work reflects that. Melania's strength and her dedication to our family and her causes make her an extraordinary partner. I feel incredibly grateful to have her by my side.
What do you think Baron has learned from Melania during the campaign?
Baron has learned a lot from his mother's quiet strength. Melania has shown him the importance of being respectful, staying grounded, and handling situations with dignity. She's also taught him the value of kindness and empathy. Through her actions, Baron has seen firsthand what it means to stay true to oneself, and I think those are lessons that will guide him throughout his life.
What role did Melania play in shaping your vision for this election?
Melania's insights have been invaluable. She's very perceptive and always offers an honest perspective. Her belief in unity and her desire to create a better future for families is something that has influenced my approach. She often reminds me of the bigger picture and the importance of fostering hope and unity in the country. Her values and support have been central to my vision for this election.
How has Melania reacted to your campaign's success so far?
Melania is quietly proud and supportive. She's not one to seek attention, but she's incredibly committed to our goals. Seeing the positive responses has meant a lot to her because she truly cares about the impact we can make. Melania's satisfaction comes from knowing we were making a difference and that we were creating a brighter future. Her pride and support have been a huge source of strength for me.
What values does Melania hope to instill in Baron through this experience?
Melania wants Baron to grow up with a strong sense of responsibility, respect, and integrity. She's shown him that success is about making a positive impact and staying true to your values. Melania has always stressed the importance of kindness and compassion, and she's helping Baron understand the responsibility that comes with public life. She wants him to appreciate the opportunities but remain grounded and respectful.
How does Melania support you in balancing public duties this family life?
Melania has a natural ability to create a strong balance. She ensures that we have time together as a family no matter how busy things get. Melania prioritizes quality family time and reminds me to disconnect and recharge. Her focus on our family keeps everything in perspective and has been essential to maintaining that balance between public duties and private life.
What impact has Melania's calm demeanor had on your campaign?
Melania's calmness has been a stabilizing force. In moments of high stress, she brings a sense of peace and keeps everyone focused on what really matters. She has this quiet strength that reassures everyone, reminding us to stay composed and committed. Her calm presence has not only been a support to me, but to everyone involved in the campaign, helping us stay positive and focused on our goals.
How does Melania handle the pressures of public scrutiny during the campaign?
Melania handles public scrutiny with such grace. She has an incredible inner strength and stays focused on what truly matters, not letting outside opinions distract her. She doesn't let criticism shake her. Her calm confidence sets an example, reminding me and everyone else to stay true to our values. It's her character and resilience that inspire me to keep moving forward with the same focus.
How did Melania prepare Baron for his father's campaign and public life?
Melania made sure Baron understood what it means to be in the public eye. She taught him about being respectful, staying true to himself, and not letting external pressures get to him. She's guided him with lessons in empathy and kindness, showing him that while public life can be challenging, it's also a chance to make a positive difference. She's always been his greatest teacher in handling life with integrity.
How does Melania's upbringing influence her role as a public figure?
Melania's background instilled in her a deep respect for family, hard work, and community. Growing up in Slovenia, she learned values that she carries with her today. Her upbringing taught her to stay humble and resilient, and these values guide her in her role as First Lady. She brings a unique perspective that helps her connect with people from all walks of life, understanding both their struggles and their dreams.
How do Melanias values influence the decision you to make as a couple?
Melania's values have been central to many of our decisions. Her focus on family, compassion, and unity shapes everything we do. When she gives her perspective, she reminds me to consider the impact on families and future generations. She brings a grounded, compassionate viewpoint that helps me see the bigger picture. Her values have helped create a strong foundation for both our family and my work.
How does Melania celebrate the small victories along the way during this journey?
Melania loves celebrating the little moments. She makes it a point to recognize the hard work of everyone involved, whether it's a family dinner to mark a milestone or just thanking our team for their dedication. She's always been about appreciating the journey and the people who make it possible. Her kindness and attention to others make every step of this campaign meaningful.
What role does Melania play in bringing the family together during intense time?
Melania is the glue that keeps our family together, especially during high-stress times. She makes sure we spend time as a family, keeping us grounded and connected. She knows the value of stepping back, of finding time to unwind, and she's taught all of us to appreciate those moments. Her dedication to family balance has been essential for us, keeping our bond strong despite the demands.
How did Melania's background in the fashion industry help her navigate the campaign?
Her experience in fashion gave her a unique perspective on managing public life. She understands presentation and the importance of personal expression, which helps her connect with people visually and emotionally. Her experience taught her about resilience, and she's always conscious of how she presents herself and our family. Melania's background has equipped her to handle the campaign with both style and authenticity.
How did Melania help you stay focused and grounded during the campaign?
Melania's support has been incredible in keeping me grounded. She always reminds me to stay focused on our vision and not get sidetracked by noise. Her calm presence and wise counsel are invaluable. Whether it's her advice, her quiet confidence, or just her belief in what we were doing, Melania has this way of keeping everything in perspective. Her influence has been a steadying force for me.
What impact does Melania's calm and compassionate nature have on your approach as a leader?
Melania's calm nature reminds me to lead with patience and empathy. Her compassion has influenced how I view our mission, especially when it comes to supporting families and children. Her grounded approach to life has shown me the importance of making decisions with care, and her influence keeps me focused on creating a positive impact. She's truly an inspiration in staying balanced and focused on what really matters.
How did Melania teach Baron the importance of family and public service?
Melania has always emphasized to Baron that family and community come first. She's instilled in him a sense of duty and the importance of giving back. Through her example, Baron has learned that public service isn't just about ambition, it's about making a meaningful difference. She's taught him to care for others and to understand the responsibility that comes with public life, always keeping family at the heart of it.
How did Melania react to your recent success on the campaign trail?
Melania was genuinely thrilled. She's always believed in our mission, and seeing things unfold as planned brought her so much pride. She's been my biggest cheerleader, celebrating every achievement with me, but also reminding me of the work that still lies ahead. Her support and excitement energize me to keep going, knowing she's there in those victories makes each one feel even more meaningful.
How does Melania balance her personal values with the demands of being in the public eye?
Melania has a remarkable way of staying true to herself regardless of the spotlight. She's deeply rooted in her values of privacy, respect, and grace, and she carries them into every public appearance. She doesn't let the demands of the public eye change who she is. Her ability to stay authentic and grounded even under scrutiny is one of the reasons I admire her so much.
How does Melania use her experiences as a mother to connect with other families?
Melania has always drawn from her experience with Baron when she speaks to other families. She understands the challenges and joys of parenthood and often shares her insights with others. She relates to mothers and parents, understanding the importance of raising kind, respectful children. Melania's genuine empathy helps her connect on a personal level with so many people, and they see that she truly cares.
What unique qualities does Melania bring to her role that help you in your campaign?
Melania's unique ability to listen and empathize is invaluable. She has an intuitive sense of what people are feeling, and she's always there to provide a grounded perspective. She balances my more intense drive with her calm and thoughtful nature, which keeps things in check. Her insight, particularly on issues involving families and children, has been a tremendous asset in shaping our message.
How has Melania's outlook influenced your approach to issues like education and family support?
Melania's outlook has profoundly shaped my approach. She's always emphasized the importance of creating safe, nurturing environments for children. Her belief in education, family support, and compassion has guided many of our policies. She's always reminding me that true success is measured by the well-being of our nation's families, which has become a central focus in our approach.
How has Melania's experience as a model impacted her understanding of public life?
Her modeling career taught her resilience, adaptability, and poise, qualities that serve her well in public life. She learned early on how to handle the pressures of the public eye while staying true to herself. Her experiences taught her to remain graceful under pressure, and this strength has been vital in our journey together. She's been able to manage everything with an inner confidence that inspires me.
How has Melania influenced your views on charitable work and giving back?
Melania has always been deeply committed to charitable causes. She reminds me constantly of the importance of giving back, whether through initiatives for children's health or supporting families in need. Her compassion and generosity inspire me to incorporate these values into our work. Melania's dedication to philanthropy has been a driving force in our commitment to making a real difference.
How has Melania's passion for children's well-being shaped the way you approach family-focused policies?
Melania's passion for children's well-being is central to how we approach family policies. She cares deeply about ensuring that every child has the opportunity to thrive. Her insights have influenced policies related to health, safety, and education, always reminding me that our nation's future is built on our children's success. Her focus on these issues has become a pillar of our campaign.
How has Melania supported Baron during the ups and downs of the campaign?
Melania has been incredible in helping Baron navigate this journey. She's his guide, ensuring he stays balanced and focused. She protects his privacy and reminds him of what's truly important. Her support keeps him grounded, and she's taught him to handle challenges with grace. Melania's steady presence has been essential for Baron, showing him how to manage life in the public eye with maturity.
What qualities do you admire most about Melania as she steps into this role again?
Melania's resilience, compassion, and dedication are what I admire most. She's unwavering in her support and takes on every role with grace and commitment. Her love for family and genuine care for people make her an ideal First Lady. Watching her step into this role again, I see her strength and the way she inspires others. She's a true partner in every sense, and I couldn't be prouder of her.
How did Melania show her support throughout the campaign?
Melania has been my rock throughout this campaign. She's there during every challenging moment, offering encouragement and her calming presence. She attends events, meets supporters, and is always reminding me to stay true to our mission. Her unwavering support has made all the difference, giving me strength to face any obstacle that comes our way.
How does Melania manage the demands of family life with the responsibilities of being First Lady?
Melania has an incredible ability to balance it all. Family is her top priority, and she ensures she's there for Baron and me no matter how busy things get. She's organized and thoughtful, always finding time for family, yet she's also fully committed to her role as First Lady. Her sense of balance and dedication is truly remarkable, and she makes it look effortless.
What does Melania hope to accomplish during this term as First Lady?
Melania has big plans for this term. She's passionate about working with children, particularly on issues of mental health, online safety, and well-being. Her vision is to create a safe and nurturing environment for kids, and she's committed to expanding her initiatives to make a real impact. She believes in focusing on the future generation, and her dedication to this cause is inspiring.
How has Melania's background influenced her approach to public service?
Melania's background has given her a unique perspective on public service. Coming from Slovenia and building a life here, she appreciates the opportunities that this country offers. She's compassionate, empathetic, and respects the diversity of America. Her journey has shaped her understanding of resilience and gratitude, and these values guide her in her role every day.
How do Melanias values align with the goals you have for the country?
Melania and I share many values, particularly when it comes to family, hard work, and service. Her focus on kindness, integrity, and empathy aligns perfectly with our vision for America. She believes in lifting people up and creating opportunities, and that's exactly what we want to achieve for the country. Her strong values keep us grounded and remind us why we're in this fight.
How did Melania prepare for the role of First Lady during this campaign?
Melania approached this role with seriousness and preparation. She studied issues, spoke with experts, and immersed herself in the challenges facing families and children today. She knows what she wants to accomplish, and her dedication to being well-prepared speaks volumes about her commitment. She takes this role to heart and has worked hard to make a positive impact.
How does Melania's perspective influence your approach to immigration policies?
Melania's perspective on immigration is rooted in her own journey. She believes in legal pathways and the opportunities this country provides to those who respect its laws. Her experience has given me insight into the importance of balanced, compassionate immigration policies. She reminds me of the dreams and hard work immigrants bring, and her story is one of the many reasons we strive for fair reforms.
What advice did Melania give you during the campaign's most challenging moments?
Melania always reminded me to focus on the bigger picture. She's incredibly wise and often told me to stay steady no matter the obstacles. Her calm, reassuring words would help me refocus when things got tough. She encouraged me to keep going, reminding me why we're in this. Her advice is one of the reasons I stayed strong, and I am grateful for her constant support.
How do you feel about Melania's influence on Baron's values and outlook?
Melania is an extraordinary mother, and she's instilled strong values in Baron. She's taught him kindness, respect, and resilience. Her influence on him is clear in his character, and she's raising him to be grounded and thoughtful. Her guidance helps Baron understand the importance of giving back and staying true to himself, and I'm incredibly grateful for the role she plays in his life.
How will Melania's role as First Lady impact your work as President?
Melania's role will be tremendously influential. She keeps me focused on what matters, and her commitment to helping families and children is something that resonates deeply with me. Her insights and feedback will shape our decisions, and her perspective adds a level of empathy to our policies. She has a way of reminding me to stay connected with people's everyday lives, which is invaluable in leadership.
How does Melania's calm nature help during high-pressure moments?
Melania's calm is a gift, especially in high-stress times. She has a unique ability to bring calm into the room. When things are tense, she's steady and grounded, which helps me focus. Her calming presence is an anchor, and her encouragement during those moments keeps me going with clarity and confidence.
How does Melania motivate you in times of doubt?
Melania always reminds me of my strengths and what I'm fighting for. She's supportive yet honest, which I appreciate. During challenging times, she'll remind me of our goals and why this work matters to so many Americans. Her words are often just what I need to get back on track, and her belief in me is a constant source of motivation.
How did Melania encourage you to prioritize family during the campaign?
Melania has always been adamant about family coming first, even during the busiest times. She encouraged us to carve out time together, whether it was a quick family dinner or a phone call. Her focus on family balance is invaluable. She's taught me that no matter what, family is the foundation, and I've tried to live up to that ideal.
How does Melania's sense of style reflect her personality?
Melania's style is an expression of her grace and thoughtfulness. She's sophisticated but also true to herself, and that's what people appreciate about her. She chooses pieces that reflect her values: elegance, strength, and simplicity. Her style isn't just about fashion, it's a reflection of who she is.
How does Melania's love for her roots shape her approach as First Lady?
Melania is proud of her heritage, and it keeps her grounded. Her love for her roots reminds her of where she came from and her journey to this position. This background gives her a unique approach to service, as she deeply respects both her past and her present in the. It's a connection she carries with grace and pride.
How did Melania handle the intense public scrutiny during the campaign?
Melania has faced public scrutiny with grace and resilience. She's strong and understands that criticism comes with the territory. Rather than letting it get to her, she focuses on the positive and keeps her attention on what truly matters. She's taught me a lot about letting go of unnecessary noise and staying true to our goals.
What does Melania hope to teach Baron about public service?
Melania wants Baron to understand the importance of giving back and being a responsible citizen. She teaches him that leadership is about helping others and standing up for what's right. Her focus is always on kindness, respect, and service to others, values she instills in Baron every day.
How does Melania feel about her role as a model of strength for others?
Melania takes her role seriously, knowing that many look up to her. She's aware of the influence she has, especially on young women, and strives to be a positive example. She believes in showing strength through grace and kindness, and her quiet resilience speaks volumes. It's a responsibility she honors with humility.
How does Melania's work as First Lady impact the family dynamic?
Melania's work brings the family closer. She includes us in her projects, sharing her ideas and plans. We are proud of her and support her wholeheartedly. She's committed to making a difference, and seeing her passion has inspired all of us to be more engaged. Her role as First Lady has added a new layer of purpose to our family life.
How will Melania's priorities shape these terms initiatives?
Melania's focus on mental health, children's safety, and family well-being will shape a lot of our initiatives. She's passionate about creating meaningful change in these areas, and her dedication brings depth to our administration. Her priorities are clear, and her influence will guide many of the decisions we make.